Something about me feels strange. Something is just not the same. I haven't been thinking about you, even when I should. All the lies that you told, I've forgiven. All the fights and whose fault I forgot. I've done all in my power.
Hi guys, I'm Rhonda and welcome to a new video. Today I am doing my October reset video, and this is where we just hang out for a couple of days. I'm gonna do some bookish things. I'm gonna get some cleaning done. I'm usually listening to an audiobook at the same time. So that's what today's video is going to be. So how this video is gonna work this month is I'm getting a little bit of a later start, so I don't think I'm going to get everything done today. So I'm going to split this video up over today and tomorrow. But today we're going to do some bookish things. We're going to go do a little bit of book shopping and just shopping in general. I need to go to Costco to pick up some pet meds there. I've heard that Costco also has books again, so I'm also wanting to check out the book situation there. And I need to get some candy for trick-or-treaters for Halloween. And then also I want to go to Target, and actually we'll probably go there first because the special editions for the Shepherd King duology came out yesterday. I'm filming this on Wednesday the 24th. And I'm currently reading One Dark Window, and I'm loving this book. I'm on chapter 14, page 148. So I am a little more than a third of the way through, almost halfway through. And this is so good. And I don't have the second book in this duology. I don't have Two Twisted Crowns. So because the special editions came out, I decided to just go ahead and get those special editions, and they're cheaper at Target. I was actually planning on going to Barnes & Noble because I assumed they had the Barnes & Noble special edition, but looking online, their edition is the same one that Target has, and Target is a lot cheaper. So we're gonna go there. And then for tomorrow, I plan on doing just some cleaning, like cleaning up the kitchen, the bedroom, you know, just tidying up the house a little bit because my kids are off on Friday. And I want to have the house kind of picked up before the weekend. So that's what we're doing with this video. We're going to do some bookish things. We're going to do some cleaning, and we'll see what else we get into. And then also I want to give you an update on what I've been reading in September, give you an update on my September TBR, how I'm doing with it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Real quick, as I mentioned, I'm reading One Dark Window. I do have the audiobook for this one too from Libby. So I'm going to be listening to this throughout today and tomorrow, as well as physically reading it, and then I'll give you updates as I'm reading it. But so far so good. So far this is like Sarah J Maas level. Her writing is exquisite. I cannot believe this was a debut novel for Rachel Gillig because their writing is just so good. Also, the storytelling is amazing. I'm really interested in what's happening. I love the idea of these Providence cards. I feel like she's really explaining these cards very well and what the purpose of. It's just so good. It's so good. And you guys are telling me that I would love it, and you guys are telling me how good it was. But this book has been sitting on my physical TBR shelves for over a year, just collecting dust. And I wish I would have gotten to it sooner because I'm really having a good time reading this. But it is actually 11:30 now. Let's go ahead and head out. I also need to drop off some packages. I'm not going to film that, but I'll meet you guys at Target, and we'll see what books they have. And hopefully they have the two books that I want, those two special editions. And then after that, we'll head to Costco. I have a confession. I think I am the only person in this country who dislikes Costco. I hate going to Costco with a passion, and my experience today just really proves that Costco is the devil. So you guys know I went to Target and then I went to Costco, but I went to Costco to get my pet medication. It's the heartworm prevention medicine called Trio. And my vet sells it, but it's like $60 more at my vet than at Costco. So we got a Costco membership just so that we can take advantage of that savings. And is it worth it? Yes. $60 is $60. It equals out to be $120 a year for just one dog, $240 a year for 2 dogs, because we have 2 dogs that both need to be on this. And so, yeah, it's worth it. But every time I go to Costco, first, I refuse to go to Costco on the weekend. It's not happening. I always try and go in the middle of the week. I try to go earlier in the morning, but this time I got there at like around 1. And you would think it wouldn't be that busy on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock. No, it was packed. People are just so inconsiderate. I can't stand being around. I am a homebody through and through. I prefer to be at home. I don't like being around other people because people just live in their own little world. They're oblivious to anything that's going on around them. And at Costco and honestly, at any grocery store, people just stop in the middle of the aisle and just wait for you to go around them. And you can't, because at Costco, first, the aisles are small and the baskets are ginormous, so you can't go around them. You're waiting on people, and they know you're waiting on them, and they take their sweet, ever-loving time. People, I can't, Anyway, let me get off my rant. Let me show you what I got at Costco. I actually had a basket with toilet paper and some soda and a couple of things for Christmas for my girls, but I got tired of waiting in a line that wasn't moving. I was in line for like 15 minutes and we weren't moving. And I was looking around and they had all of the self-checkout lines open, but people, people don't know what they're doing. They get confused very easily, and so the line wasn't moving. So I got out of that line and I went to one of the 3 open checkout lines, and they weren't moving either. So I was so ticked off at this point, just in general being there. I moved my cart to the side and I just left. So yes, I was one of those people that just left. It wasn't full. I only had 4 things in it, but there was no perishables. But I was done. So let me show you what I did end up getting. It was just the stuff in the pharmacy. But I got our medicine. It's called Simparica Trio for our dogs. Fun stuff. This is $145 for a 6-month supply at Costco. And my vet sells it for $210, I think, somewhere around there. So I will handle getting irritated with people in order to save that much money on a box. And then I got our little extra chews for our dogs. They like these. And it's also apparently really good for oral hygiene. And the dogs like them, so we needed some more and I got those. But before I went to Costco, I did go to Target. I didn't get a ton at Target, but we will do a little bit of a haul. First, I got, well, okay, this isn't fun stuff, but I needed a new coffee mug, and I like the metal ones, like the camping mugs, because it keeps my coffee hot for a longer amount of time. And I wasn't looking for a Stanley, but they didn't have any other brands, so I went ahead and got one of these. I do have something similar. It's an off-brand, but the paint on this was chipping off and it would get stuck on my hand, and it's just time to replace it. So I got a new coffee mug. I also got some new nails. They're so pretty. This is the brand that I use. It's called Impress. It's the no glue press-on nails. And these, I don't know if you can tell, but they're kind of iridescent red. It just looks really pretty, and I think it's going to look nice for spooky season. And then I got the special edition One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. You guys know this is what I'm reading right now, and I'm loving it. But here are the sprayed edges. So pretty. And I actually didn't even open this book up to see what it looks like, but that's pretty. It kind of looks like the end pages have been ripped open. So that's nice. And then the cover has the girl, the king, and the monster they become. So it has some foiling on the cover. So that's so pretty. I'm so glad I got this. And then the Two Twisted Crowns version has the red foiling. And then it has the red sprayed edges. Oh, that's cool. And then same thing with the center of this book. It has the ripped open end pages. Love that. And then the cover has the red foiling. It says, be wary, be clever, be good. Oh, I've already kind of learned a little bit about that in this first book. But did I need to get these 2 special editions? No, I could have gotten the paperback of 2 Twisted Crowns and saved like almost $30, but I really wanted them because I'm loving One Dark Window so much. I have a feeling it's going to be a 5-star book, and I've heard the second book is even better. So might as well go ahead and get the special edition. So this is what they look like. This is how they're going to look on my shelf. I may actually have it displayed like this. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got from Target. That's my little haul. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take you into my office, and we're going to do a little bit of an update on where I'm at with my reading here at the end of September. And yeah, I'll just go over my TBR for September, where I'm at, and show you what I've read so far. I'm still going to do a wrap-up video, but I thought it would be interesting just to kind of give you guys an update on where I'm at. And I think one of you mentioned that you wouldn't mind seeing something like that. So let's go ahead and head to my office and we'll do that. Let's do a quick little reading update. I have read all of the books on my September TBR that I picked, with the exception of Asylum Hotel and Hello Beautiful. Why isn't this focusing? Okay, hopefully that works. But let's try this again. I have read everything on my September TBR with the exception of 2 books, and that is Asylum Hotel and Hello Beautiful. I haven't gotten to these 2 yet. And then I was supposed to read my book club book. In case you don't know, I am part of a in-person book club here in my neighborhood, and we were supposed to read The Echo of Old Books. The meetup was supposed to happen tomorrow, but last Tuesday, I got a text message saying that it was actually bumped up a week to last Thursday, which was 2 days later, because of the school holiday that's on Friday. Well, I had not started the book yet. I was not planning to read it until Thursday, Friday. That was when I was going to start it. So, and also that Thursday I had something else going on, so I wouldn't have been able to go anyway. So I had to skip my very first book club meeting, so I was pretty bummed about that. So I ended up not picking this one up just yet. My goal is to still read it this month. We have about 5 days before I film my wrap-up video. So I'm hoping I can read this and maybe one of these 2 books before then. We'll see. So that's where I'm at on my September TBR. Let me go through and show you which physical books I've read so far. I just finished You Deserve Each Other. I can't believe how much I love this book. If you hate this book, go argue to a wall, because we're not friends right now. I'm joking. This was so good. It was so funny. I was laughing. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time, and I really needed that. You guys know I read An Ancient Witch's Guide to Modern Dating. Love this. I also read Rebecca. Love this. This is a classic. It's going to be your gothic thriller, psychological thriller, domestic thriller type classic. I also read Things You Save in a Fire. I really enjoyed this. I actually had a really good reading month so far this month. This was good. It's definitely more of a women's fiction. The romance was kind of there, but also not. But it was good. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to with Catherine Center, and I enjoyed it. I also read Crazy Spooky Love by Josie Silver. This was super cute. I was surprised how much I enjoyed this. I think if you like the Riley Thorne series by Lucy Score, then you'll like this. And then you guys know that I read If It Makes You Happy. I read this one in that cozy fall reading vlog I did earlier in the month. And you guys know this was a 5-star read. Loved it. Definitely nostalgic. It's going to give you fall vibes. The truest slow burn you'll ever read. It was so good. Definitely read this one if you haven't already this fall. And then in that same reading blog, I attempted to read The Heartbreak Hotel. Did not love this one, so I DNF'd it. I also read Plain Ice by Rachel Harrison. This is my first book by this author, and I actually really enjoyed it. If you're going to read this one, go into it expecting kind of like a book about a dysfunctional family. It's definitely more of a family drama type book. And also, our main character, our protagonist, go into it expecting to love to hate her. She's not very likable. She's very selfish, very bratty, but I still really enjoy this. I also read The Last Apothecary. I really enjoyed this one too. I liked how the 2 timelines and learning about and following the POV of our 2 characters were just kind of interwoven. This is a debut novel, and it didn't feel that way. It was so good. The writing was beautiful. I love the storytelling. It was so good. I'm glad I got to that one. And then I also read Arcana Academy. Okay, so on Goodreads, I was looking at other reviews to see if I'm in the minority on this one. I did not like this book at all. And one of the reviews I read, the person said that they felt like they were being held hostage for 500 pages. I 110% agree with that. This was not good. And I'm going to go over it more when I do my wrap up. But if you have this one on your hold at the library, or if you own it and you just haven't gotten to it yet, still read it, because I follow another booktuber called Mel Lenore, and I feel like we have similar tastes, and this was a 5-star read for her. Wasn't for me. So if you wanted to read this, if you have this book, or if it's on hold at the library, still give it a chance, because you never know, you might like it. It just didn't do anything for me. So those are all of the physical books I read so far this month. I've also read some digital books. I read, what was the name of it? The Honey Crisp Orchard Inn. Didn't like that one. That was another fall cozy romance. Wasn't for me. I feel like I read something else on my Kindle, but we'll get into it more when I do my wrap up. I just wanted to give you a little update on my reading. But I think that's all that I'm going to post today. Tomorrow we will do some cleaning. So if that's something you want to see, stick around for that footage starting now. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having, I guess when this posts, it's going to be on Monday, but I hope everyone's having a good Monday. Yesterday, we did some bookish things together, and today is going to be more of like a productive home day. I told you guys my kids have off from school tomorrow, and so I want to get some cleaning done today so I don't have to do it tomorrow or over the weekend, because tomorrow I really want to hang out with the kids. I want us to go do something fun on their day off from school. And then Saturday I don't want to clean because we have a volleyball game to go to in the morning, and then my husband is actually going over to a friend's house to watch some college football, and so it's just going to be me and the girls. So we're just going to hang out. I want to get some reading done this weekend, and Sunday is kind of a work day for me, so I don't like doing extra cleaning on Sundays, like, at all. So that's what we're going to be doing today. My plans are, you saw me, I want to wash the sheets. They're actually in the washing machine right now. I want to get those done and the bed made today. I do want to vacuum here in the master bedroom. And then the kitchen, I'm really embarrassed to show you, but I'll show some footage here. The kitchen needs some TLC, especially we have so many dishes. It never looks like that. So we never have dishes in the sink like this, and it's really bad. But we didn't do dishes last night because the dishwasher was going and everyone was tired, so we just all went to bed and called it a night. So I have a lot of dishes to do. I need to wipe down surfaces in there, and I think I'm gonna take the Swiffer and just do a quick mop in the kitchen because it does need it. I'm not gonna mop the other rooms just because I did that earlier this week. And the rest of the house I'm just going to pick up. But in terms of bookish things, I don't really think I have anything planned. I did get a reading journal in the mail from a company that I want to share with you, so we'll do that. I do need to pick up my office a little bit. I have books laying everywhere, so I need to kind of organize my office a little bit and get it picked up. But outside of that, that's what today's going to be. It's just going to be a productive home cleaning day. So if you're looking for some cleaning motivation to get you going today, then this part of the video is going to be for you. And like I said, I'll sprinkle some bookish things in this last part of the video, but I hope you enjoy the cleaning motivation. Okay, we're in my kitchen and I'm about to get started cleaning up in here, but I forgot to give you a reading update on One Dark Window. I'm on chapter 24, so I've read more than half. I think I'm around 60-ish%, and I'm loving this book so much. It's so good. I definitely think this is going to be a 5-star read for me. And you guys have said, or I've heard, that the second book is even better than the first. So this is probably going to be a 5-star series. I'm already going to call it. But I'm having a great time reading this. I love Rachel Gillig's writing. She really immerses you in the story, but she doesn't overcomplicate things, if that makes sense. It's just good writing, and it's great storytelling. And I do have the audiobook still, so I'm going to, as I'm cleaning, I'm going to listen to some of this. And like I said, I don't have that much left. I should be able to finish this today, but I'm very excited about the progress I made. But this is really good. Love it, love it, love it.
Just got to move. Take a look at all the shining lights. Nothing beats that view. Will you meet me on the floor tonight? And it's California. I couldn't have warned you, baby. Ooh. Yeah, this place just makes you, kinda makes you want to. Yeah, it makes you want to. Let's just go all in, 'cause I just got to move. Take a look at all the shining lights. Nothing beats that view. Will you meet me on the floor tonight? And it's California. I couldn't have warned you, baby. Ooh, yeah, this place just makes you, kinda makes you want to. Yeah, it makes you want to. It kinda makes you wanna. Wanna be with you now. Wanna see what the sunset looks like. Wanna be with you now. Wanna be with you now. Wanna see what the sunset looks like. Wanna be with you now. 'Cause I just got to move. Take a look
drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer.
Okay, it's time for a little bit of an update. I had to sit down just for a minute because I'm starting to have a little bit of a dizzy spell. I mentioned to you guys that I've been experiencing some dizziness a few weeks ago. I posted on my community tab on YouTube, and it's gotten a lot better. It really has, but every so often, if I do too much, I start getting really dizzy. I do have a doctor's appointment, and I'm going to talk to her about that, but I think it has to do with the fact that I'm going through perimenopause right now. I've also lost a lot of weight, and I know I'm not getting enough nutrients, so I think those two things combined is probably what's causing it. But I'm getting better, I promise. I just had to sit down because the room was spinning. And I'm also going to take a break and have some lunch. But I wanted to give you another update on my reading. I'm on chapter 30. This book is just moving and grooving. I think I only have like, how many pages do I have left? I have less than 70 pages left, so I should be able to finish this while we're filming. This book is still so good. There is a romance in here. I like the romance. It was actually really good. It's not a slow burn. You're getting a little bit of crumbs. You can sense there's an attraction between Raven and Elspeth, but it was just kind of building and building and building, especially that tension with your relationship, which is what I like. And we also got a little bit of a bomb dropped on us, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. I really have no idea how this is going to pan out. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying this one. If you have not read this, go do yourself a favor. If you like fantasy, go do yourself a favor and go get this book. It's on Kindle Unlimited, I believe, but this is amazing and definitely going to be a 5-star series. I just know it. So what's going to happen the rest of the day is I'm going to physically read some of my book while I eat lunch, and then I need to go to my office and do some work. While the sheets are drying, I'm probably going to pick up my office a little bit, and then when the sheets are dry, we're gonna go make the bed and clean up the master bedroom, and then I will be done. And I have a reading journal that I got a couple of months ago from a company that I want to share with you guys, but I'll get into all that later. Let me get some food in my body. Maybe that'll help my dizziness, and let's do some more cleaning and some more picking up.
Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit
little bit of a clothing change. I don't know if you're like me, but I feel like when I'm cleaning, I get that funk on me, that cleaning funk. I wasn't sweating, like it's cool here in the house. It's hot outside, but it's cool in here, but I feel like I stink. I don't know. So I changed my clothes and put something fresh on. Before we go to the last room that I'm cleaning today, which is the master bedroom, I do want to share with you something I got in the mail like a couple of months ago. I was contacted by a company by the name of Clever Fox. They emailed me and asked me if they could send me one of their reading journals to try out and to share with you guys. And I said, absolutely. So they sent me this really pretty reading journal. And look at the little embossed fox. That's so cute. And anyway, I thought I would share this with you today, as guess what? Halloween's around the corner, which means the next holiday is Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it's time to already start thinking about Christmas. And if you like it, you can add it to your Christmas list. Or if you know someone who is a reader like you and you think they might enjoy this, then you can pick one up for them as a Christmas gift. So when you look at this, as I said, there's a little fox on the cover, which I think is cute, but there's also this little elastic band that holds everything together. And then there's an elastic pen holder right here. So I'm going to turn this camera around in just a sec, and you'll see all of the pages are not marked up yet. I have not used this yet, mainly because I want to wait until January 1st to start using this. But I think I'm going to love it because of the different sections that's in here. I think it's really going to make it easy for me to kind of keep track of everything. Right now I use Goodreads, and I like it, but it's going to be nice to have something that I can kind of have right near me when I'm reading, and I can jot down my thoughts so that I don't forget them, so that I can share them with you when I do my wrap-up videos, or so I don't forget them when I do my Goodreads reviews. But if you don't use a reading journal, this company also has all different kinds of journals and planners. On their site, they have monthly planners, they have weekly planners, they have meal planners, they have gratitude journals, they have everything. They also have teacher planners. So if you're a teacher and you're needing a new teacher planner, then Clever Fox is for you. I will have the link to the company down below, and I'll also include the link to this specific journal that I have right now underneath that, so you know which one I have in case you want to get it. But let's turn the camera around and I'll show you all the different pages. All right, so here's your journal. So on this first page, there's a spot for you to write your personal information in case your journal gets misplaced or lost. You can write your information so someone can contact you and let you know they found it. You're going to next go to an index section, and here you can write down all the books that you are reading or have read. You can put your star rating, and then to the left, you can write what page number in this journal where you have written more information about that book, like your review and your notes. You have a reference page that you can write down for that. And then the next section is a reading log, and I really like this because it's broken down by month. So it goes from January all the way through December, and you can write down each book that you read that month. So it's a good way to kind of go back and see which books you read every month. So that's what these two pages are. And then when you flip it, you have another year. So this journal can actually span 2 years if you want it to, and there's a slot where you can write what year you are in here and here. So that's what that is. And then also too, there are actually 3 ribbon bookmarks. So you can have one for your reading log, you can have one for your index, and then you can have one for something else. But I like that it has these really nice little ribbon bookmarks. I think that really adds something bougie to it. And then turning the page is this part over here is a reading tracker. And so the purpose of this is, first off, it is broken down by month and then by date. So you have January through December going across the columns up top. And then you have the date, the 1st through the 31st, going down the far left column. And each day that you read in any given month, you're going to color that in so you can keep track and see whether you're reading every single day. So you can see how you're doing just by glancing at this page, how well you're reading for any given month. So I like that it has that. And again, this can span 2 years. On this left-hand side, you can put the year here, and then on the right side, there's another spot for a year. Okay, next up is a books to read section. Here you can put, like if you have a yearly TBR, like I did my 25 books I want to read in 2025, you can write those here. Like if there's certain books that you want to make sure you want to try and get to, you can write the title, and as you read them, you can check them off, and you can write little notes about each book. And then turning the page, you have a reading list. So this is similar to the index, but different because you can keep track of when you started reading a book and when you finished. So there's a spot for you to write the title and kind of keep track how long it took you to read. And then we're getting into the book review pages, and that is pretty much what is left of this journal. And I love how they have this review set up. I don't know, hopefully you'll be able to see, but here you can write the title, the author, the genre of the book. You can also write the number of pages in the book, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. You can write the date you started the book, the date you finished, the year published. And in this section right here, you can write the themes of the book. I love that it has that. And then it also gives you 4 questions to answer. One is, what did you think of the book? What will you take away from it? The next one is, what was the aim of the book and how well did the author fulfill it? Would you recommend this book to others? Who is the target audience? And then finally, 1-sentence review of the book. And then here on the right is a full page where you can just write down all of your thoughts and notes while you're reading the book or after you finish. So I could write, you know, a little paragraph of a review, or I can just mark down notes as I'm reading the book that I want to try and remember when I'm doing my wrap-up video. So I love that it has a full page of that. So here it says overall rating, and you can shade in however many stars you want. And then above that is a little circular, I don't know what you would call it, diagram pizza slice thing. But it's a little graph, and it's broken into little pizza slices. And the first one says enjoyment. Then the other one says writing. Then you have characters, plot, and readability. And then for each one, you just shade in what you thought about it. So for enjoyment, if I thought it was okay, then I would just shade in 3 little crescents. Or the writing, if I love the writing, I would shade in all 5. And then you can come down here and shade in how many stars you give it. So I like how this is broken down, because whenever I'm recommending a book to you guys, when I'm reviewing a book, I'm thinking about the setting and how much I enjoyed it and how entertained I was, how easy is it to read. And then I'm also thinking about the characters and the plot. Was it confusing? So this is a good way for me to keep track of that. And then just turning the page, there's actually just more of these little book reviews. And I think there's over 60 of them. So you have, if you're an average reader, this should absolutely be enough for you to keep track of your entire year, maybe even 2 years of reading, depending on how much you read. But I just really think this was really well thought out. And then in the back, there's some extra little note pages. So if there's anything that you think about that you want to add to this journal, you can do that here at the end. But going back to the index, when it says the page number, you're going to write the page number for this book review. And then in the back, there's a little pocket in case you want to put, I don't know, tabs or, you know, stickers or whatever. But when you get your reading journal, you're going to get a warranty card. It's a no hassle refund, no questions asked. If there's any issue with this journal, they will refund it, and it tells you how to do that. And then there's instructions that's also included on how you fill out your journal, which I thought is really neat. So it kind of explains everything that I just went over with you. And then you will also get some stickers, which are fun. I'm just going to put all of these. And I like there's a little pocket. So if you wanted to put bookmarks or whatever in there, you have a spot to store it in your reading journal. And then, like I said, there's a little place for a pen. But there you go. Here is my little reading journal. I cannot wait to use this in January. I think it's going to be really helpful. I'm very forgetful because I have brain fog all the time, so it's going to be a good way to kind of keep track of my thoughts as I'm reading, as long as I have it near me. Okay, at this point, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this video. I'm going to head to the master bedroom, and my comforter is still drying, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning in the master bedroom, and hopefully by the time I get done, I can make the bed and we'll be done. So let's head to the bedroom.
Just sway. won't stop now. We're like the river in the sky. Fly high. Don't think we're ever coming down. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I want to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the city and close your eyes and just play. And I'll be sway. And we just sway. And I'll be sway. And we just sway. Levitating with you, anything can happen. What you think we should do? Let tonight begin. We're just flying high, we're not coming down. Come right up next to me, step aside to side, I wanna sway. Yeah, we can dance the night away. Right. Want to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the city and close your eyes and just play. And I'll be sway. And we just sway. And I'll be sway. And we just sway. Something about me has changed. Something about me has changed. I'm sleeping just fine without you. Didn't know I could. Something about me feels strange. Something is just not the same. I haven't been thinking about you, even when I should. All the lies that you told, I've forgiven. All the fights and whose fault I forgot. I've done all in my power to heal them, all of my scars. I'm getting good at letting go. I'm not there yet, but I know.
So good, so good. Oh man, I want to immediately start the next book. I really do. This was incredible. It's very much hyped up with good reason. This is probably like Sarah J. Maas level fantasy. The writing is incredible. The way she just, I have no words. I don't know how to explain this, but the writing and the way she crafts the story, it's really good. It really is. I'm so glad I read this, and I cannot believe this was sitting on my shelf for over a year, you guys. So good. All right, let's wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this, I guess kind of like an October reset. We did some bookish things together. We had a productive day today where I got a lot of cleaning done, and I have to tell you, there is nothing like having a clean house. When I'm walking around the house, everything, all the clutter is gone. It smells clean. It doesn't smell like dogs. There's just not a better feeling than that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the bookish things that we did by going to Costco, and then we went to Target and we bought the 2 special editions of the Shepherd King duology. I'm so excited that I have that. That was a great purchase. And then today we had a very productive home day where we got a lot of cleaning done. I hope you got some cleaning motivation. It was a little bittersweet filming this video. It reminded me of when I was doing my cleaning videos a couple of years ago. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and then let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me do in my next reset video in November. What kind of bookish things would you like to see me do, or anything around the house? I'm sure I'll do some cleaning or organizing in November as well, but let me know what your thoughts and ideas are so that I can start planning that video. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.